A lot on the experience of Glamorgan's David Hemp, and it was their captain Irvine Romaine who actually won the toss but decided to put India into bat.
Again, bit of swing on the full, wasn't hit, normally likes to hit it. First runs, just a gentle push from Robin Uthappa. Will be relieved to get off the mark. That good running in the end, picks up 3.
I think they've got to be prepared to do some hard running, India, because the outfield is still lush. Heavy dew this morning.
Edged and taken, what a catch! That's a stunning catch! Sensational catch, he's celebrating. It's happening for Bermuda. Leverock the catcher.
He's on a lap of honour. Where is he? He ain't over there. He's miles away. Here he is, the big man. The fridge has opened. He's flown like a gazelle. I can't believe it. A brilliant catch. Boys, you need another 9 wickets. The game isn't over. He sets off now. He's on his way. The earth shook. What a catch. Oh, what a catch. The big man. He's off. And we get a dance as well.
That should be a wide. Maybe Leverock was running in the direction where his mum's sitting. He was in mid-off celebrating. The rest of the team was at mid-wicket celebrating.
See, but this is going to be a long over. There is so much emotion out there. Terrific catch. There's a lot going to happen here. Which way should I go? Get out the way. It's all moving again. Now this is at the other end of the ground, the bowler, Malachi Jones. On a lap of honour, they can't catch him. First ball of his spell. And then they squash him.
Nicely played, good strike from Virendra Sehwag. Will get off the mark with a boundary. Eventful over comes to an end. 2 overs gone, 8 for 1.
Well, the jewel of the World Cup so far. Bermuda against the might of India. Sehwag just settles his own nerves. Caresses the ball through the offside. 8 for 1 after 2. What an event.
Misfield, struck nicely, quick outfield. Second boundary for Virendra Sehwag to end the over. India 14 for 1.
So 2 boundaries for India. Kevin Hurdle way back on the creases presents a half volley which Sehwag puts away. This is good for Sehwag. He's been out of sorts. He needs time at the crease. He needs to get a score to build his confidence for other matters later on.
It's just wide. Lucky for India, no second slip. Lucky for Ganguly, and he will still get a boundary.
Well, this is a real good delivery. If he caught the last one, why has he not caught this? Outside edge, straight to second slip. It would have gone. Bermuda opting for 1 slip and a short extra cover as the catcher. It's in the right areas from the 17-year-old.
He's blasted that, and that will disappear. That will disappear pretty quickly. Third boundary for Virendra Sehwag.
He dropped short. Not just quick enough at just round about 80 miles an hour to drop that short and wide to Sehwag. But anybody would like what they see from a young 17-year-old opening the bowling.
But he's found the gap. Could this be Virendra Sehwag's day? The whole of India will hope so. 6 overs gone, 33 for 1. All his boundaries have come on the offside. Again, the scramble seam, no deviation. He picked the length pretty early. Got into a good position, Sehwag. Does strike them really hard.
And that's a good shot. Because it was well controlled, not overhit. 8 overs gone, 40 for 1.
That's the Bermuda Sehwag we know and love. Beautifully balanced. Just pushing the hands through the line of the ball. And it allows him to see the length quickly. He's balanced, and then he can use those lovely hands. We'll have another look at this. Head still. Lovely balance. He'll pick this delivery's length very quickly, rocks forward onto the back foot, and then it's just a swing of the arms. And it all starts, funnily enough, with sometimes how much you bend your knees in your stance.
Nelly took out the short extra cover. I think it might be the captain, Romaine. It was struck so fiercely, yes. He had half an eye on trying to stop it, and then at the last moment decided evasive action was better.
Sometimes it's just a shot. Just a shot, and you know you're back. You know that you're in form. They don't come any better than that. Hit on the up. Hit fiercely. And still. Would have rattled you even if you were standing at a short cover.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Bermuda Sehwag has played a couple of drives off Jones, and quite predictably he's tried to pull his length back so he won't continue to be driven and just drift down the leg side with the short fine leg.
It's beautifully played. The player of Sehwag's ability, class, call it what you like, he doesn't really have to go looking for the loose ball. He just has to trust himself. Full face of the bat. And he can hit him pretty hard through there.
Some problems here for Jones, but Sehwag is in good form. The last ball of his over was driven for 4, and now 3 consecutive boundaries in addition to a wide in this over. He's under pressure because he's been driven, he's been nudged down the leg side, and now he's been cut. Can he take pace off the ball to Sehwag? Can he change up his pace in order to try to deceive the batsman? He's only young, he's 17, he's up against an experienced campaigner who's looking for form. Brilliant shot, 17 runs off the over. The first power play is complete, 63 for 1. Terrific over for Sehwag and for India. No, he'll not catch that. Not even if he was the height of Joel Garner. It's well struck.
Clubbed. Hit really hard.
Well, we're in the second segment of power play, and only 2 fielders allowed outside the circle. One of them is sweeping offside, one is a third man, mid-off and mid-on in position. So with the lack of pace on Tucker, it's a shot that was on.
And there it is, Sehwag's 50. And he'll feel really good about that. He needs a few more today, but that will bring a lot of relief
That's beautifully played. Look at that shot. He looks in prime touch when he gets going like that. When on song, he's a dangerous batsman. Virendra Sehwag. Super shot.
It really is the mood that India needs Sehwag to be in, particularly with run rates going to be of importance. That was cracked away. Just look at that. That's in there and that's down the ground. Will that go all the way? Yes, it would.
And that's exactly what I was telling you about. Don't pitch it up to Virendra Sehwag. He is in prime touch. That was a smashed straight down the ground for a big one. Look at that. Pitch it up. And Virendra Sehwag says, thank you very much. I'll take that.
Oh, that much. Bit close. Will there be a call for the third umpire? End of the over. Oh, what a glorious shot this time. Over extra cover. He had the width, and this really is Sehwag on song.
Gets the Indian supporters on the feet. Second 6 in the over. Look at that. One back pass about this one outside the off stump, and look at that. Straight to the deep cover. What a shot. Productive over for the Indians and Virendra Sehwag. 99 for 1.
You could see that Sehwag is certainly looking to try and get the acceleration going. 2 sixes. One down the ground and the other just a little wider, and a wonderful shot straight over extra cover for 6. His timing getting better and better in this innings.
Anything can happen. That's picked away off his leg. That'll go all the way to the boundary as well. Brings up the 100 partnership. 106 for 1.
So runs coming in all directions now. So they really need to break the back of the Bermudian bowling. And then the boundaries are going to come much regularly. Down the ground, a typical Ganguly shot. Great use of the feet, and that's cleared the ropes. You can't keep him back for long, Ganguly.
Well, he was at the receiving end in the last over when he gave a maiden, but look at that shot. Goes down the track and beautifully played. Full face of the bat, getting the leverage, and no problem whatsoever for him to get a big 6. Oh, still going.
Down the wicket, 2 men converging. There's no point in converging because the ball's cleared the rope. Yet again from Saurav Ganguly.
Ganguly moves on to 45. Lots to cheer about today. Wasn't so against Bangladesh. India, well, just entering the tournament, I would say. Absolutely perfect this for Ganguly and Sehwag. Time at the crease, runs on the board.
The important thing, it doesn't get too close to the ball. Only then he can get the free swing of the hands and get the elevation. Sit it flat, Virendra Sehwag, but it's gone the distance, I think. Now signal the boundary. Very flat.
Immensely powerful Sehwag as he gets down the pitch.
.50 for Ganguly. He's been so very consistent after his comeback. He's done it yet again. Would like to carry on. That's a biggie. And will remain a biggie. What a shot to play when he's in 90. Moves to 96 in style.
Well, he will tee off here. Just look at this field, and I don't think that Bermuda at this pace of Kevin Hurdle can defend against Sehwag. Sehwag moves on to 96 from 72 deliveries. The two outfielders are at third man and point. He's got the leg side to himself. It's yours, it's all yours.
Hands are in the air from his teammates and Virender Sehwag as well. His 8th one-day international 100 and his first in the World Cup. How important could this be as a run into form for the big games to come?
That will feel very, very good. It could make the difference to how India go in this tournament. They need one of their top 3 to ignite their innings. He's been the man in the past. He's been backed by his captain.
Opens up the shoulders.
I don't know why. Probably got that right on the bottom. And it's gone.
Taking advantage of this final power play here.
Use of the bottom hand. Just chipped. He knows exactly what he's doing.
That would have been a spectacular catch. Probably on the same page as the one he took early on to dismiss Uthappa. Doesn't hold on. 29 overs gone, 196 for 1.
This was hit hard. Very, very hard. Even though Dwayne Leverock got a hand to it. No chance.
Good shot. Really capitalizing now on these power plays. This is the final over of the 3rd power play. But it's been tough. They suffered against Sri Lanka, and the suffering here against India. We'll have all the running to make. A motivated Indian team.
The gates are open. Stand and deliver. Call it what you like. Imperious.
This should be out. It's gone high. Taken quite comfortably by Malachi Jones. He had his problems bowling his last over, but held his concentration in taking that catch. Rigged through by Hurdle. And Sehwag.
It's a good catch in the end. Went a long way. Sehwag trying to go over mid-on. Just a bit early on the shot. Getting under it well, and just grasping on last moment. And Hurdle, yes, he's got his man.
Very clever. He could have tried to muscle that almost anywhere in the leg side. Instead, Ganguly settles for a deft touch.
It's a good shot. No ball, so he'll get another. But just notice how he manipulates the crease. He knows that the man's up at third man. He's made room to the offside. Very deft.
Again, good use of the feet, and that's gone down for 4. He's just got enough elevation and give himself the room.
Sourav Ganguly's eyes lit up once the ball is pitched up. He's such a lovely player of spin bowling. Goes down the wicket, making sure it gets under it and hitting it straight down the ground. Beautiful shot. No real effort. Getting that boundary.
That's gone. Clever bowling by Borden. Saw Ganguly just making the charge a little too early. Gave an indication and slipped it slightly wider. So Ganguly's gone.
Clever piece of bowling from Borden. Saw Ganguly making room and trying to hit but then again bowling a little bit too wide and simple stumping.
It's an interesting move by India. The new batsman now, Yuvraj Singh. It's nicely played through the offside. Will go down to the boundary. The placement was very good, just wide of Leverock.
Didn't hit it too hard. It was just a mere push. Just take a look at that shot. Sweet timing. Beautifully timed, and obviously the placement was perfect.
Yes, so the change of bat certainly has had some effect. Obviously a heavier bat. The timing was very good. That's wonderfully struck. Very, very firmly down the ground. Plenty of runs in that area once you get past the bowler. But Dhoni, he certainly can give it a whack. Oh, that was really a Dhoni special. Just got to the pitch of it and hammered it away. Big, big six.
I guess everybody was waiting for this shot from Dhoni. Let's take a look at that shot. Down the wicket and bang. Big one. Huge six. Finally decided to open up his shoulders. What a good shot that is.
Another one. This one straight up in the air. Will he get under it? It's a lot of time for it. Great catch. What a fine catch. That was a stunner. Tucker the fielder. Covered so much ground. A good 15, 20, 25 yards. What a fantastic catch. The Bermudians delighted. There's so much joy in them.
Look at that. Tucker going all the way and very last moment getting under it and taking a fantastic catch. Mahendra Singh Dhoni not timing it well, scooping it up in the air. Not an easy chance, but take a look at that catch.
Good shot. We'll get there. Beautifully executed by Yuvraj Singh.
Well, it's right in the left-hander's arc. Leverock left arm spin over the wicket. Yuvraj gets enough room to free his arms and swing the ball into that leg side. Another six. 7 sixes in the innings.
And again, this is flatter. There is a man in the deep, but it's just cleared him. Consecutive sixes for Yuvraj Singh.
Such a powerful shot, this. And again, it's a swing of the arms and a full swing of the arms. Picks his bat up really high to play the shot.
Straight down the ground this time. What an over it's turning out to be for India. 18 runs off it, 43 overs gone, 307 for 4. Gives himself a little bit of room, the little master. He's joining the party as well. Has it gone the distance? 1 bounce 4.
Opening the face of the bat. Aerial route, gentle medium pace. This is a big shot from Tendulkar.
Well, could be 11 off the over. Magnificent strike that. 45 overs gone, 329 for 4.
Stewards are in danger here at mid-wicket. Sat on the chairs looking after the crowd here. More stewards than crowd, actually.
It's in the air, mid-off. Long off, can't get it. And I think it's just cleared the rope. 6 to Tendulkar.
What a terrific shot this is from Tendulkar. Examines his cricket bat. Gives himself just a little bit of room outside leg stump.
And again this time, he's got the elevation and the distance is a lot longer than the previous one.
11 sixes in this innings. Great stuff from India. Sachin examines his bat again. Doesn't seem to be anything wrong with it at all. Real quality. 27 fours, 11 sixes in the innings. 343 for 4.
And again, mid-wicket has taken a stunner, but he has just gone over the ropes.
Well, this is a stunning non-catch. Yuvraj, favouring mid-wicket, has raced on to 50. 53 from 35 deliveries.
He's cleared the man at short mid-wicket. Couple of bounces, and yet another boundary. 28th boundary in this innings.
Well, that mid-wicket boundary is like a magnet to Yuvraj Singh. Gentle medium pace bowling. Medium pace at less than 50 miles an hour.
He's getting consistent with this. Amazing to watch. Hitting these sixers with such ease.
Well, it is so easy.
Long on will be a mere spectator. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable batting by Yuvraj Singh. He's on a roll. One of the best innings that he's ever played. Now it's Tendulkar now. It's gone many a mile into the stands.
Well, all you Indian spectators watching this, your team are doing fine. 384 for 4. I think we've got a world record here. Queen's Park Oval, Tendulkar at the crease. India looking for 400. Record World Cup score. Big shot. Hammered. That's nearly on the third tier. Yuvraj Singh absolutely on fire. 83 from 45 deliveries. 29 fours, 16 sixes. We've got a record here. Need another 8 runs. India. World record score in World Cup cricket is 398.
Well, long off. Jones takes a good catch. Nicely taken in the deep. Wasn't the easiest of catches. Leverock will breathe a sigh of relief. What an innings from Yuvraj Singh. Magnificent innings comes to an end.
This is the end of Yuvraj Singh looking for 6. It's a good catch. Malaki Jones pouches one for Bermuda. Yuvraj 83 from 46.
Good shot, excellent shot. It's gone all the way. Tendulkar on 46.
India closing in on this record score in World Cup cricket.
He's gone for fine leg. And what a way to reach 400. 402. And 50 to Tendulkar.
Well, that's the 5th time in one-day cricket that 400 has been reached. It's been magnificent stroke play. Tendulkar moves on to 53 from 26 deliveries.
He's decided to go for the big one, and he does sign off in very good style. Sixer to finish the 50th over. 413 India.
Well, these boundaries have been peppered today. Queen's Park Oval. 18 sixes, 34s. That's the last one. Last delivery. 50th over. Stewards are still dropping them in the crowd. Dreadful effort. But what fun for India as a team. All smiles on the faces, and for the spectators. Rahul Dravid finishes first half of proceedings. 413 for 5.
Put into bat, India scored their highest ever score in 50-over cricket in 50 overs, getting 413 for 5. Sourav Ganguly 89 and Virendra Sehwag 114 started the rot up the order, and then Yuvraj Singh and Sachin Tendulkar finished things off in style. Yuvraj getting 83 of just 46 balls, Sachin Tendulkar 57 of 29. India hitting a total of 18 sixes in the innings. Not much to look at as far as the Bermuda bowling was concerned. In fact, even David Hemp, of whom a lot was expected, going for 32 in his 2 overs. 7 overs for 74 for Jones, and the wicket takers included Borden 2 for 30 and a wicket apiece for Hurdle, Jones and Dwayne Leverock.
Oliver Pitcher, the Bermudian opener, he's on strike. The target, a massive 414, the highest made in World Cup history. It's a big shout, or was it a stifled one? And no doubt the orders from Rahul Dravid to his men would be to try and look for wickets.
I don't know if they'll have to look for them. Just line and length, and there's still some movement there.
Bowling! Excellent delivery. You're quite right, John. I think if you do bowl straight, you certainly would hit the stumps, and India have struck.
It was a good delivery. It was straight, though. It's what he needs to do, and it came back. We pushed a couple across and then back, and he's still uncertain, but I'm afraid the result is just the same. So the first wicket goes down, and it's 1 wicket down for no runs.
So Stephen Outerbridge, he's on strike. Ajit Agarkar. That's nicely played. Great use of the wrists on that occasion. Just worked it away on the onside.
It's a good shot. Drifting onto about middle. Waited so nicely for the ball. Good timing.
So the Bermudian batsmen, like on that occasion, really need to use the pace of the ball. They've got their support going. There's no doubt it's going to be rather vociferous. Outside edge again.
Played nicely down the third man, but the thing about both these umpires is that they're overseas umpires. They don't come from Trinidad. They don't know the local weather as well as perhaps the locals do, and generally
Says Agarkar. The rain has taken away 10 minutes of play.
Good shot. He drags one down, and there isn't enough pace on the ball or in the surface to trouble the batsman.
Good boundary this for Outerbridge. Picks up the length early.
That's the length. A full length will work. Get a bit of movement and inadequate technique by Outerbridge.
Attacking bowling from Zahir Khan, and then a ball of full length. Immaculate seam. Get any better than that? A nip backer that clips the top of middle stump. There's a disappointment for a departing batsman. How do you play that? Stephen Outerbridge has gone for 9. It's 18 for 2.
If Bermuda are to get anything near a respectable score, 413 for me is out the window. This man, at the age of 36, captain of Glamorgan for 2007, David Hemp, has got to play a significant role. He's got the experience of playing England A, of playing years of county cricket in the UK. Very good shot, given the width. Big shot from Hemp.
Well, he's been around a long time, David Hemp. He started at Glamorgan and then went to Warwickshire, had a good spell at Warwickshire and then moved back to Glamorgan. As Ian Bishop mentions, he will be captain of the Welsh County for 2007. And he'll have ambition also, playing in a World Cup for Bermuda.
Too full, well guided away, well stroked. 40 for 2.
Well, there's that drive again from David Hemp. Sweet timer of a cricket ball. Certainly gets the length there from Zaire Khan. Very attacking field, no cover point. Cover has moved very square and a wide mid-off.
Well, that's gone over slip. Closing the face to the bat a little too early. Leading edge results in a boundary. 47 for 2. Too high. Too high. And he's given him a delayed decision. But up goes the finger. That's what matters. Looking at the length that Munaf Patel bowled, I thought it was a little too high. My opinion doesn't matter.
Well, initially it did seem that it's going to hit, go over the top, but take a look at that. He's getting on his toes, and the ball's still climbing on. It'd be a good idea to see it from the side.
Again, the length that he bowls is back over length. There has been good consistent bounce. Hits him in line, no problems with that. Would have gone over. Unlucky for the batsman. Sajid Agarkar, and he's put away. And in grand fashion, what a shot. What a shot. It's worth watching over and over again.
It was just a loosener, but David Hemp picked that up very, very quickly and hit it over the top of the cover. Look at that shot. It's gone miles. Big 6. Super shot. Timed it to perfection.
That could be close. A long way across in his front leg, and up goes the finger. Very good decision from Howell. And Anil Kumble strikes in his first over.
Pitched on line, and look at that. He just tried to play with his pads, the bat behind the pad, or rather on the outside of the pad. That would have gone on to hit the stumps. No problems whatsoever.
Well, before, wait for the umpire's signal. Is it leg byes? Is it wides? It's leg byes.
Bowled him. Excellent delivery. Just on target. Looked to try and hit it over mid-wicket. Shuffled across, but missed it completely. Clever bowling by Kumble.
Forced to the offside. There's a huge gap between bat and pad. Straight through middle stump. Bemuda, well, finally the wickets are falling. It's 63 for 5.
Yes, Hemp will have to use all his experience, and that really would count in this situation. See the first-class cricket he's played in England. That's nicely struck. Picked the length well, and also hit it into an vacant area.
Anil never enjoys those shots. Very frugal. It's the googly, and I think he's really almost a case of ball number 4. Ooh, and Hemp's just had a little bit of luck himself. But he was brave. He went at it hard.
Get some bat on it, and that's running down to the boundary. Yes, it will get to it.
Bowler's not enjoying this. Dean Miners, he's going to look to sweep a lot of these deliveries. Look for a bit of width. May well see Kumble bowl just a little flatter.
Oh, took that away nicely from outside off stump. Virtually hit it on the up. That's a good looking shot. Just gave himself slightly enough room to hit it square as well.
He tends to hand back, and this was short of a length. Hanging back, played on the right. Beautiful shot. Very free player. He's been a good county player. At one stage he was being talked about as being an England prospect. Never really kicked on as much as people hoped.
One nicely struck once again. Virtually half volley, hit it over the top.
Anyway, it's time for a change of commentary. It's Ian Bishop and David Lloyd.
And 4 for minors. Good sweep shot. 93 for 5. Highest score in the tournament so far for Bermuda. Great shot. Gone all the way. $100 up for Bermuda. Little incremental improvements for them to take away. 104 for 5 and still 1 ball of the 28 over to go.
We've seen some sixes today. 18 for India. Bermuda have nipped in with a couple. Fine shot from D Miners. Clears the boundary at deep backward square leg.
Should be out. Simple catch. Dinesh Karthik. Finally, India get another wicket in the innings. It's taken a while. The partnership was 43.
Ball comes off a thick outside edge. Ball is intended to go on the leg side. It just goes up tamely to mid-off. Substitute fielder Karthik takes a comfortable catch. Miners has played pretty well there. He looked to be well organised. 21 from 36 deliveries. Oh, that's a great catch. Magnificent catch. Batsman stands his ground. Fielder claims the catch. Batsman is still there. Umpires will get together. It looks to be a great catch. First up. Has he taken the catch? There's going to be a nod. Yeah. Umpires think that he's got hands underneath. Batsman quite right to stand his ground.
With the in real time, in the natural eye. Did go into the hands. Whether it eventually touched the ground, difficult to say.
Reaction from the crowd, and Lionel Khan is not happy. It's 106 for 7.
Good shot. 50 for Hemp. First 50 for Bermuda in the World Cup.
What an excellent shot this is. He picks up length very early. Powerful shot through mid-wicket. We've seen good form, David Hemp. 53 from 70 deliveries, 7 fours and 1 6.
It's his third ODI 50 overall, but the first in the World Cup. Bowled him. Didn't get behind it. Hurdle. And that is the end of that.
Yes, the end is nigh. Kevin Hurdle beaten by a bit of extra pace from Agarkar. Agarkar has nipped in. He's got 3 wickets now, 3 for 31. Good work out now for India, the way that this Bermuda innings is subsiding.
Oh, he's off the mark. Great dexterity. The fans in the Jeffrey Solmeyer stand have gone wild. He's a crowd favourite.
Inside edge, down to fine leg. The big man is off the mark.
Worked it neatly. Look for the second. Yes, and Leverock's fast. He's quick.
This has been his day so far. Irfan Pathan missing out again.
Shuffles across, gets some pad on this occasion. Nudged away. That's probably giving him 2 runs. Turns back for it.
Good shot from David Hemp. He's looked the class player that he is. Best batsman by some way. This Bermudan team moves on to 73.
Well, they'll be looking for a centurion. David Hemp is the man. 73 from 100 deliveries, 9 fours, 1 6. Leverock looks as if he's capable of staying with him.
Got in. Yes, it has worked. Leverock's gone, and so often Tendulkar comes on and breaks a partnership.
You can't beat a leg spinner, even a part-timer. Something will happen. One of those things that batsmen, after playing defensively, see a leg spinner. Leverock can't resist it. It's a good catch by Dhoni. It's a thick edge, is that. Leverock has gone eventually after an obdurate innings. Tendulkar does the trick for India. Leverock 9, been in there a long time. He's 154 for 9.
Close. Yes, given. LBW, you could almost predict it. Such a popular method for a dismissal for Anil Kumble against the lower order. 156. And the margin of victory, 257. Largest margin of victory by 1 in World Cup matches.
Unpredicted, certainly in the commentary box, looking for LBW, and it's certainly straight enough. Definitely not going over the top. Is it in line? Yes. Aleem Dar, the umpire, says. Bermuda all out 156. India, well, you would say, back on track.
Bermuda in reply getting just 156 all out in 43.1 overs. Top score of 76 from David Hemp. For the Indians, 3 for 38 was the best bowling from Anil Kumble and Ajit Agarkar. 2 for 32 to Zahir Khan, a wicket apiece to Munaf Patel and Sachin Tendulkar. India in their 50 overs then getting a phenomenal 413 for 5, proving far too much for Minnow's Bermuda, who managed only 156 all out. India winning the match finally by 257 runs. India then in their 50 overs getting a phenomenal 413 for 5, contributions all the way down the order. Virendra Sehwag top scoring with 114, but an explosive finish from both Yuvraj Singh and Sachin Tendulkar. The best bowling figures: Borden getting 2 for 30, a wicket apiece to Leverock, Jones and Hurdle. Bermuda in reply were never in the hunt, 156 all out, losing the match by 257 runs. Top score of 76 to David Hemp. The best bowlers for India were Ajit Agarkar with 3 for 38 and Anil Kumble with identical figures of 3 for 38.
It was important to win that way because India were contenders for the pretty much contenders for the tournament before that blip against Bangladesh, and Pakistan had lost to Ireland the same day, and you know, so there was certainly the sense that they had to do that, they had to perform big. I mean, that was not a match that they were going to lose in any case, because the players from Bermuda essentially, they were amateurs, and you know, they were, I mean, I think Malaki Jones was the name of the bowler who got Uthappa's wicket. That was his first match and his first wicket, and he was so overcome with emotion that he was in tears after getting a wicket, you know, in a World Cup match in a cricket field. So I think it was important for them to win that match comprehensively, for their batting to get back into some kind of sort of form and confidence playing on that ground. But you know, their work wasn't done, because pretty much they knew that they were entering a situation where it would be, you know, either you're going to pull this through, or you know, this is the unthinkable. The unthinkable is going to happen. So I'm sure that was there in the back of their mind. And I just, you know, you have to again wonder that had they had to play Sri Lanka immediately in the next match, what would have happened? How would they have coped with that? That would have been a much better judge of what their mental state was. Bermuda was sort of easy pickings for them at that point in time.